Hey everybody, hope all is doing well and keeping safe. So welcome to another one with yours truly. So today I am currently at the southwest part of Trinidad. So I'm here at Cedros. I'm gonna make it down to Icacos, which will be my first time at Icacos, right? I've been here before to Cedros. That was 3 years ago, right? And one thing I love to do when I come close to the waters, I like to go make contact, even if it's just for 1 second, right? So I'm just stopping here just to do that and taking some, a breath of fresh air. But with that being said, just going to touch the waters, and then I'm gonna go back on my journey to Icacos. Right, so I made it to Icacos. So I'm walking on the beach itself. Right, so if you look right there, that line you see there, that is Venezuela. So the rain is about to come, so I'm gonna head back to the car, and then I would see what takes place next. I'm not sure, because this wasn't a planned thing for me today, so I just go in with the flow right now. But being here, just feeling like I really can't explain the feeling, but it's just like it altered this world, to be honest. So let me see what takes place next. Right, also behind me you would see some house-like structures. Well, it is people's home, right? So these are when the immigrants come in, right? They settle right here on the beach, right? So it's like a little village. Alright, so this house that you see in here, right, I'll give you a little history on it shortly. Roadblock right now. One set of sheep's in the road. A lot of things have changed over the years in Icacos. As far as I was told, there is a lot of erosion taking place. Where I am standing here, actually was a road at one point in time. So you can see it. Right, it was a road. So the sea is taking back the land. If anyone knows the name of this, it has a resemblance of the ruku plants, of the ruku tree, as a matter of fact. So if anybody knows, you can always put it in the comments. So guys, I've made it to the end of Trinidad, as they see, right? So the back of me, as I said, this is the last point, and this is a first for me, right? Over the years, as I was told, a lot of things has changed in terms of the land, because a lot of erosion is taking place, and the climate change and everything has a big part to play. And being here, standing here, it's just an amazing feeling. It is an amazing feeling. Just being by the water. As I just always stress on that, I love to be by the water. You know, it helps to clarify your mind. Right, so from here I'm gonna go to Columbus Bay, right? So stay tuned for that. If you guys here still after so long, you know, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, give me your thoughts, keep it respectful, and I am open to suggestions, right? So let's continue. So this here is wild sunny. So this is a blood purifier, right? Anything to do with your blood, you can cleanse your liver and stuff like that with it, right? You can have a bath with it also, right? So this is sunny or wild sunny, and the sunny pods is normally be like here, right? They will get the sunny pod. And so this is Icacos Government Primary School. Right, so I made it to Columbus Bay, right? So I'm gonna see how far I can go. However, this is the situation here. So let me see. Offshore are 3 natural sandstone stacks, a group of 3 called the Three Sisters, where it is believed Christopher Columbus first made landfall on July 31st, 1498, where his anchor was lost at sea, and later found in the year 1877, where it is now exhibited in the main museum in Port of Spain, Trinidad. Columbus Bay is a roughly 4-kilometer stretch of beach located on the southwest peninsula of Trinidad, or Deep South, between Los Galos Point and Coral Point. Alright, so the rain is coming, so I'm gonna make it back to the vehicle and see what takes place then. Right, so the house that I showed you previously, it belonged to our second Prime Minister, George Chambers. He grew up there in that house. He went to school, to Icacos Primary School also, right? So part of his life, from his early childhood, was in Icacos. Right, so this is new to me. You know, when you come out, you learn new things. You learn something new every day. And had I not come today, I wouldn't have known that George Chambers, our second Prime Minister, he grew up in Icacos. Right, so I urge you all to come outdoors and explore, learn, right? Learn our culture, you know, get a in-depth feel of our people, and you know, as always say, that where we come from. So you never know. Just like I didn't know that, now I know. Right? So I urge you all to do the same. So I stopped to get doubles and sugaronas. Alright, check it out. I want to say thank you, right, for my day ones and the new ones. Thank you all so much for always logging in, you know, with me. And you know, as I said, don't be afraid to leave your comments, you know, share your suggestions as well too. I'm open to it. Right, so until the next one, remember, everything that you do, be safe and be kind. You never know, right? So I'll see you all on the next one.